Assalamualaikum and a very good day to our lecturer. We are from AP 22960 and our group will present about charismatic authority leadership. Before we start our presentations, let me introduce our group members. Our group members consist 6 members, which is IRFAN NAFIZ bin ZAINOL RASHID, Syamimi Damia binti KAMAL, MOHAMAD HAIQAL bin HUSHAINI, ZIKKRI bin ARIFFIN, HANNANI ATHIRAH BINTI MIOR AHMAD FAIZAL, and Danial HAFIZIE bin SUHAIMI.
Assalamualaikum and good morning. My name is ZIKKRI bin ARIFFIN. So I will present about the introduction for leadership. Leadership is an action or behavior such as establishing a structure that enables group members to understand how to perform a task. In addition, leadership is characterized by encouragement, power, and agreement to achieve specific group or organizational objectives. The level of leadership depends on the social and group relationships that exist inside the group in order to establish a vision and direction. Leadership is described as a social relationship between two or more individuals who rely on one another to achieve mutual goals in a group setting. Leaders are those who assume control within an organization and delegate responsibilities to other members in order to achieve the greatest outcomes. Leaders equip their team members with the tools necessary for success and serve as the emotional captains of the ship. A leader also must good in several skills, consists of: first, communication; second is organizing; third, negotiation; fourth, risk management; fifth, team management; sixth, budget management; and seventh, problem solving. So today we are going to discuss about the leadership in a project management. Leadership can be divided into various of leadership styles such as autocratic, laissez-faire, democratic, affiliative, coaching, transactional, visionary, charismatic, and so on. For the main point, we will discuss about charismatic authority. According to Max Weber, a German sociologist, defined charismatic authority as a form of leadership. It refers to a style of organization or leadership in which the charisma of the leader is the source of power. This contrasts with two other sorts of authority, namely legal authority and traditional authority. For further, I will let the next presenter to describe further about the charismatic authority.
Assalamualaikum, my name is IRFAN NAFIZ. Definition of charismatic authority. Charismatic authority involves a style of management or leadership in which the charisma of the leader is what confers authority. Max Weber, a German sociologist, invented the idea of charismatic authority. A leader that practices charismatic authority or leadership is self-assured and energetic. Additionally, he or she inspires and stimulates the member of his or her team to grow in confidence and enthusiasm for their work. Charismatic leadership approach revolves around the idea of inspiring team members to work efficiently. Example, a project team is led by a project manager. An effective project manager helps the project team members feel supported and motivated to complete their tasks. As a leader, it is your responsibility to interact with and support your followers in order to build relationships. Max Weber said that resting on devotion to exceptional sanctity, heroism, or exemplary character of an individual person, and of the normative patterns or order revealed or ordained by him.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Danial Hafizie bin Suhaimi. For this presentation, I will talk about the effect of charismatic authority of project managers on project performance. For the next part, which is effect of charismatic authority of project managers on project performance. For the first one is boost people's ability to get the job done more effectively with right vision and motivation. A charismatic project manager can utilize the tools of charismatic leadership and create a vision of an organization that leads the industry, the message of the better future, and the confidence the project manager shows to a subordinate can guarantee the employers are motivated to work together toward these goals. For the second is create a stronger sense of togetherness and unity. The visionary way to lead can lead to better results because it ignites people's passion. It's hard to be a charismatic project manager without strong conviction, and therefore the leader is passionate about getting things done. Charismatic project manager also encourage risk-taking and thinking outside of the box. Together, these qualities can drive change in an organization and have a meaningful impact on the operational efficiency of the company management. Next, charismatic project manager able to improve learning behavior. Mistakes are not used for punishment and disasters are not swept under the carpet. Instead, charismatic project managers can improve and examine the subordinate mistakes and learn from them in order to move forward. For a good management, learning from past mistakes is a crucial part of avoiding the issue second time around. Next, charismatic project manager able to improve learning behavior. Mistakes are not used for punishment and disasters are not swept under the carpet. Instead, charismatic project managers can improve and examine the subordinate mistakes and learn from them in order to move forward. For a good management, learning from past mistakes is a crucial part of avoiding the issue second time around.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad HAIQAL bin HUSHAINI and I will present about the characteristic of charismatic authority in project management. There are 5 characteristics of charismatic authority in project management. Number 1 is confidence. Many of the most influential leaders in project management exude confidence. They hardly ever display self-doubt and typically have emotional maturity. Project managers usually develop self-confidence in order to be a capable leader. They cannot doubt their own judgment or display shyness with the co-workers. Always keep an optimistic attitude which can result in a successful outcome and help your colleagues see how confident you are. The second one is creativity. Leaders that are charismatic frequently think outside the box and don't mind taking chances. This indicates that they frequently find innovative solutions and taking risks. Strong leaders take on the issue instead than surrendering to it when a problem emerges. When they come up with innovative solutions, this frequently results in positive outcome, which eventually helps the project management. The third one is vision. Charisma-filled leaders are always thinking about how to make the future better. They commit to their objectives and are clear about what they are trying to accomplish. By sharing their vision with the team during a project manager can boost the confidence of the team. The fourth characteristic is determination. Project manager must be committed to achieving their objective in order to realize their vision. They must continue forward in the face of obstacles when leading a project. If encounter obstacles, don't give up as a leader. Instead, use the other traits such as creativity and confidence to support your resilience. This will undoubtedly motivate others. The last one is communication. Strong communicators make for excellent leaders. Project managers need to communicate clearly and thoughtfully in particular. Strong communicators avoid using jargon and words that their listeners might or might not comprehend. Instead, effective communicators use simple, universally understood language. Two-way communication is crucial to avoid any misunderstanding. And finally, one of the crucial components that I have observed lead to effective communication is being clear and courteous.
Assalamualaikum. My name is HANNANI ATHIRAH binti MIOR FAIZAL with matric card number 2020465622. In organizations involving project management, working well with project team members is one of the most important functions that a project manager must perform. But what is the importance of charismatic authority leadership style in construction project management? That helps and learns the personalities of employees involved in the construction project to ensure proper and timely execution of tasks identified within each project by employing effective interpersonal leadership skills. Having good communication skills in sharing information which leads to more innovation. They also help employees improve their communication skills, enhance productivity, boost performance, and foster team bonding opportunities. Charismatic authority leadership style designed to influence employees to do their best work possible. They also provide a positive environment in construction project. Charismatic leader could provide a positive environment with leadership, loyalty, relationship, project management, and teamwork that inspire the project team's performance.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Syamimi Damia, and I will present advantage of charismatic authority. There are 6 advantages of the charismatic authority leadership style. First one is, it is a leadership style which creates an emotional appeal. People are inspired by charismatic leaders because they see a chance to reach their own dreams. This leader gives them a chance to do something that feels bigger than themselves. They want to follow these people because they feel like there is an emotional connection between themselves and the leader. With this connection, strong loyalties are often formed by those who choose to follow a charismatic leader. Second is, it gives people a chance to think differently. When a charismatic leader shares their vision, it gives people a chance to think differently about a specific subject. In some instances, they can even begin to think of bigger plans or dreams that are achievable. Even though it sometimes requires a leap of faith to follow a charismatic leader, when the message is strong enough, there will always be people who are willing to take the risk. The third one is, it decreases turnover rates within an organization. Employers often seek out charismatic leaders when they are struggling with high attrition rates. People feel connected to the charismatic leader more than they do to the company, which creates a workplace that feels more welcoming. People come to work feeling happier. They are encouraged by the open communication and the rewards, which happen because their leader is willing to take the occasional risk. The fourth advantages is, it can be used to create positive impact on society. One of the best examples of positive charismatic leader is Martin Luther King Jr. His goal was to help create change in society by shifting how people talk about specific people, laws, and circumstances. Not only did he inspire people with his speeches and work, he was also willing to stand side by side with those who share his vision of a better country and work just as hard to create the result he wanted. The fifth one is, it prioritizes the learning process. Charismatic leaders understand that humans are imperfect. They are not seeking out perfectionism in every project. These leaders do want their followers to learn from their mistakes. They also learn from their own mistakes, although this may create tunnel vision or even a certain level of arrogance. It can also be the catalyst a company needs to make the final move towards a final outcome. And the final one is, it creates a shared identity. When people share an identity as a group, it can turn the impossible into something that is possible to achieve. This can create a push towards large changes being made in a short time period.
The disadvantages of charismatic authority leadership style. First, They focus on themselves and may not want to change anything. Second, they believe more in themselves than in their followers' abilities. Third, their self-confidence could lead to overconfidence and narcissism. Fourth, persuasiveness and risk tolerance could lead to manipulative behavior. Fifth, they are also unpredictable and potentially dangerous to an organization.
Example of charismatic authority by individual who have it. Prophet Muhammad SAW as charismatic authority. Prophet Muhammad, who had charismatic authority as the prophet among his followers, was succeeded by the traditional authority and structure of Islam. The charisma is the gift of the Allah to distinguish the prestige of the prophet to other men. The authority is in the hand of Allah, but He makes differentiation of His creature through these charismas. The original paragon of the power is Allah, but He gave the power and differentiation symbol to Prophet Muhammad. Prophet Muhammad SAW brought a new vision in all the fields of life. He introduced ignorant Arab with a unique guideline in economic, political, social, and judicial matters. His instruction gave birth to a new system that brought peace and harmony among people in all ways of life.
Lastly is the conclusion of this presentation. In conclusion, grace and appeals are key components of charismatic leadership which aims to unite followers. Instead than relying on power and outside influence, charismatic leadership entails winning the support of the subordinates through the presentation of personality and appeal. A charismatic leader is one who pays attention to the environment in order to pick up on the moods and individual worries within a huge audience. These attributes improve the feeling of appreciation among the group members and become one of the key goals of a charismatic leader. These leaders are very concerned about image management. That's all from us. Thank you for listening and watching. Stay safe, everyone.